Shalom, shalom, Rawchaa Yahawah, Rawchaa Yahawashi, hasham, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors unto the apostles, elders, the great millstone, shalom to Yahawashi. Lifting up the banner of Yahawah, Yahawashi, setting up the trumpet for the sealing of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, the elect of the nation of Israel, shalom. Alright, here's the thing. Esau, okay, the so-called white men and the rest of you nations, like it says in Psalms, the 2nd chapter, you heathens, you've been busy outraging and still outraging and imagining a very vain thing, okay? You're not going to win this upcoming World War III, man, if Yahawashi, man, okay? Somehow you have this, when I was watching this movie, Avengers, the Infinity Wars, when I saw this scene of Thor versus Thanos, he thought with him the next thing when he came around on Earth, okay, he still fought, but he could not transform. This goes straight into the book of Address, okay. This is 2nd Address 13 and verse 8, okay. So 2nd Address chapter 13 verse 8 says, after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were so afraid, and yet thus fight. That's exactly what happened with Hulk, okay. He was still afraid, okay, to transform himself, but yet thus he still fought, okay. Because it says in the book of Psalms, 94, it speaks about the Most High, Yahawah, Yahawashi. He knoweth the thoughts of men, and that they are what? That are vanity, man. Okay. Isaiah 46:10, declaring the end from the beginning, man. All these things have already been written of about, okay, the end and the beginning and the future, all right. That you're going to come against Yahawashi when he comes back in the host of the heaven, all right, and you're going to fail miserably, man, all right. You're going to fail, man. So the spirit of Hulk, all right, is going to fail, okay, very soon. 2nd Address 8 and 2nd Address chapter 13 verse 8 again says that. And after this I beheld, and lo, they which were gathered together to subdue him, they were so afraid, and yet thus fight. All right. Now, let me jump to the book of Isaiah, chapter 8 and 9. It says, Isaiah chapter 8 verse 9 says, associate yourselves, O ye people, and ye shall be broken in pieces, and give ear, all ye of afar countries, get yourselves and ye shall be broken in pieces. Get yourself and ye shall be broken in pieces. All right. You're all going to arm yourselves, man. Your technology is nothing, man. All right. In comparison to the chariots of Yahawah, man. The chariots of salvation of Israel, man. Okay, of Yahawah. Okay. You're all going to be brought to nothing, man. Okay. Okay. Damn. It takes pride, okay, to be deceived like that, man. All right. Anyway, like it says in Job, with the Most High, the deceived and the deceiver are his. Okay. It says Isaiah 8 and 9 says, associate yourselves, O ye people, and ye shall be broken in pieces, and give ear, all ye of afar countries, and get yourself. Okay, you're trying to arm yourself with your technology. Okay. You're still not going to be able to withstand, all right? It says, and give ear, all ye of afar countries, gird yourselves, and ye shall be broken in pieces. Gird yourselves, and ye shall be broken in pieces. All right. Let's look up the word associate. The word they associate. It says, awry. Right. Strong's 8. Let me just go to it very quick. Okay. It says awry. All right.
Strong's H7489. Ra'ah.
This is to be bad, evil. Okay, so they're taking mischief to do evil or wickedly. All right. So they are assemble themselves, okay, all in hopes of fighting against Yahawashi, of which that's not going to stand. All right. This is Isaiah 19. It's like Revelation chapter. Revelation 19 and 19 says, and I saw the beast and the kings of the earth. Revelation chapter 19 verse 19, and I saw the beast and the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse, Yahawashi, and against his army, the host of angels, men, and the 144,000. It says, and the beast was taken, and with him the force. So let me just read it. It says, Revelation 19 and 19 says, and I saw the beast and the kings of the earth, NATO and the EU, and the rest of the armies of the world are going to be gathered themselves together. It says, and the armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse and against his army. So guess what? They still want to fail, man. Jumping down up into Revelation. Because Yahawashi is coming back to war, man. Okay, to fight, man, to redeem. The year of his redeem. That's how it's going to be, man. Okay, bloodshed. Revelation 19 verse 15 says, out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it shall smite the nations, and shall rule them with the rod of iron. And he treadeth the winepress of the fierceness and the wrath of the Almighty power. It says, and it says on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings, Lord of Lords. Because guess what? Yahawashi already gained a victory, man. Okay. He already gained the victory already. Okay. The kingdom is ours. Okay. That's like it says in Daniel the 2nd chapter, Daniel chapter 2 verse 44. In the days of these kings shall the Most High set up a kingdom of heaven which shall never be removed. Unlike what happened in Avengers, okay, guess what? All of you who are going to fight against Yahawashi, you're going to be turned into dust. All of you, man, okay? It's that book of Zechariah, chapter 14, verse 12. It says, and this shall be the plague wherein Yahawah will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. Okay, that's going to be the missiles, man. Okay, intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. The thermal nuclear fire. On top of that, there are going to be chariots on top of it. Okay, the beams are going to be coming out of the chariots. Go back to second address. This is second address 13. Let me read verse 5. It says, and I beheld after these, it says, second address 13 and 5 says, and after these I beheld, and lo, there was a great number. There was gathered together a multitude of men out of number, from the four winds of heaven. All these nations, man. Okay, they're all gonna come together, man. As it says in Psalms, they're all confederate. Okay, they're gonna fight against Yahawashi when he comes back. To subdue the men that came out of the sea. It says, I beheld, and lo, he had graven himself a great mountain, a chariot, so-called UFO, as they call it today, and flew upon it. And I would have not seen the region or the place wherein the head was graven, and I could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were so afraid, and yet thus fight. It says, verse 9 says, and lo, as he saw the violence, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his sword, nor held sword, or any instrument of war, but only a sword that he sent out of his mouth, as it has been a blast of fire, out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempest. Okay, there's going to be those laser beams from the chariots. Okay, and it says verse 11. Okay, here's the point. 2nd verse 18, verse 11. It says, and all they that were all mixed together, the blast of fire, a flaming breath, and a great tempest, and it says, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up everyone, so says Slakia says and burned them up upon Slakia and burned them up everyone, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was so afraid. Okay, this is what's about to go down, man. Okay. Most High said in Isaiah 46:10, declaring the end from the beginning, man. Alright. So shall his word that goeth out of his mouth, it shall never return unto him void, man. Alright. All these things are gonna come to pass, man. Oh, you nation, you don't stand a goddamn chance, man. Alright. So it is written, so shall it be. Alright. With that, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahawah, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors unto the apostles, shalom to Yakim, lifting up the banner of Yahawah, Yahawashi, in sincerity and truth, shalom.